Everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at an HK33 parts kit from Apex. This is one that I made a short of a while back, informing you guys of a deal where they had these for $9.99. It appeared from the photos that it is an original HK kit. We're going to find out today if that's the case. I know you guys think I'm crazy for spending so much for it, but you know, an HK33 I think is a very cool, pretty cool variant. It's definitely an oddball, that's for sure. I've also heard that while they are heavy, much like a PTR 32 for instance, they're very enjoyable to shoot. Extremely low recoil impulse. So eventually I might get around to putting this together. I don't know, but for right now, we're going to, for starters, get my packing slip out of the way. And we're going to take a look at this kit and see what kind of condition we can expect. At the time of this filming, they did still have some of these in stock. They still had them for $9.99. We're going to take a look at it today and see what kind of shape it's actually in. I have no idea what's in this bag. I think I ordered something extra that I forgot about. Actually, let me take a quick check at my invoice. That is all I ordered. Okay, so it's just kind of split up. Oh, well, that stinks. Well, that would have been really cool. Except it looks like it wasn't wrapped good enough and got destroyed in transit. Well, that really stinks. Well, Apex sent me a really nice 20th anniversary mug, but yeah, it wasn't unfortunately packaged well enough to protect it. Man, that really stinks. That was a cool piece of swag too. So as a side note, I did reach out to Apex after this, and they surprisingly sent me another one in the mail. So kudos to Apex for sending me a mug. I really appreciate that. We'll see this. Maybe they can send me another mug. That would be nice. All right, let's check out this HK33 parts set. They don't call it a kit on their website, they call it a part set. Let's find my razor knife so that we can get this thing opened. Alright. There's the original stock. Nothing fancy, just good use surplus, like you would expect. There's our grip housing. All plastic. It does have metal plate in it. It does have HK74/2 in the back. I don't think this had anything HK related on it. I did not see anything. Okay, get the rest of the parts out of here. Alright, so for those of you that don't think this is an actual HK kit, check that out. The camera will focus on it. It does say HK33. And I kept looking at the photos and zooming in, zooming out, looking at it from all different angles because I want to ensure that this was indeed an HK parts kit, and it is. Of course, it does not have. It does have the trunnion, but the question is, once I figure out how to get this thing off here, I don't know if I can get this off here. Should be able to. There we go. Question is the barrel pin in there? No, it's not. I'm not surprised. But the trunnion looks in really good shape. So that's a plus. Cocking tube, once again, really good shape. Just heavy black paint. Handguard, that nice wide HK handguard. It's always sought after. Once again, in really good shape. As a matter of fact, I'd say this is pretty comparable to that AC Unity one I have. I know HK is the best, but AC Unity doesn't make a bad one either. Here's my reverse stretch. Well, that's not. Well, I guess it is reverse stretch. Recoil spring. Part of my charging assembly. Take a look at the bolt carrier. It has an F marked on here. I thought there would be, okay, there's a number. I'm trying to see it. It ends in 130. Just a tiny amount of rust right here. So let me get this back away. 006130. This is 006130. I don't really know where else I would find matching parts. This is a different part number for sure. So contained inside of here is also the original trigger housing that has been unfortunately fully disassembled. And I do know a couple of parts were replaced in here. There was I believe there was a Century Arms hammer and trigger that was put in here, and they were probably going to build these into kits, and that was likely to meet the 922R compliance. That's my best guess. This thing is an absolute mess. Just trying to look for markings. There's our safety lever. How well you guys can see all this, I'm trying my best. But there's the parts. There's our trigger housing. Been pretty well used. This is probably quite a bit farther up there on the difficulty level in terms of assembling one of these, just so you guys know. If I can ever get this bag open. Look at the triple tree and the pieces. Pretty decently worn, but still usable. How well you guys can see that. Put the rest of that in here. I want to say the rear sight's right here. Yep. There's the rear drum sight. And it nearly lost the spring. There's a little ball detent, the spring, all the pieces associated with mounting that onto a receiver. It does look like it's in operational order. Of course, you're not going to hear the clicking because the ball detent's not in there. Oh, and that piece fell out. So, here's your little star washer. Put all this back in here so I don't lose it. That's going to go inside another Ziploc bag. And then last, I have a front section of the receiver with the carry handle attachment. and some other things in here. Okay, so these are definitely, well, that's interesting. So it looks like I'm missing part of looks like I'm missing the push button, or part of the mag release on here for the push button portion. Sorry about that. Allergies are really acting up. So these were definitely from two different HK33s. You guys can tell by the finish. One's covered in heavy paint, the other one is not. This has the abbreviations ATM at the beginning. I don't know what this one had, but you can tell they're definitely definitely different in number marking and stamping. But this kit is, or parts set, that's probably why they didn't call it a kit actually, because it's missing a few parts. But that being said, this parts set appears to be relatively complete. There's that carry handle with the piece that slips in front of your trunnion here, which is kind of interesting how this is set up. I think that snaps on. Yeah, that snaps on. I'm not going to snap it on there right now, but anyway, carry handle goes in there, and it's kind of a neat thing to have if you want to have a carry handle in your HK33. Flash hider, nothing to write home about, it's just a flash hider. Cocking handle, and of course your one rear pin, your one front pin, your mag catch, and I think that's the pin that holds the carry handle in, along with, or cocking handle along with the spring. So if you guys get one of these, be aware, it does appear as though they're missing a few small parts, but it's not insurmountable. But if you want to get your hands on genuine HK parts, this is a viable option, because they're not easy to find, especially not anymore. And especially an HK33, which is a real oddball. So, once again guys, at the time of this filming, Apex still had these in stock, and I paid approximately $9.99 for it. But I just wanted to unbox this and show you guys what you could expect in terms of condition. I've not gone through and done a complete parts count, obviously. I'd have to take some time to do that. I can't do that through an unboxing just because I'm just not familiar enough with all the parts. But right off the bat, it does appear as though I am missing the little push button release for my little push button portion for my mag release, as well as the spring, it appears. So just be aware, it is missing a few small parts, and like I said, that's probably why they call it a parts set and not a parts kit. So just wanted to share this with you guys. If you guys are looking for something cool like this, I advise you to go grab one. I don't know how long it'll be before they dry up or they change the prices on them, but my personal opinion, pretty cool to have. If nothing else than just storing this kit away until these things are non-existent anymore. And I think you'd always recoup your investment on them for sure, you know. But anyway, just wanted to share this with you guys and just show you what you can expect. This is what I got. You know, I guess it's luck of the draw, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's perfectly usable. Anyway, as always, guys, thank you to my subscribers. Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your comments. It is always greatly appreciated. And until next time, you guys have a great day.